If your Field Temp Logger is the external power version, there are two common permutations, either a wire pigtail or a FieldVolt connection. We're going to look at those and how to safely connect them to your power source. Sometimes you already have an external power source that you wish to use to power your Field Temp Logger, or you're in our FieldVolt ecosystem and already have FieldVolt deployment, maybe powering seismometers or other things at the same site, and you want to just tap into that power instead of have separate batteries and chargers to worry about. If you get the unit with the FieldVolt connection, it's going to have a power port that you can just use any of the FieldVolt standard cables to connect the logger to the FieldVolt power case or FieldVolt power source. If you have your own battery or external power system, you can elect for the wire pigtail option. In this case, we've got a pigtail with 2 ring terminals that are going to go to a very large external battery for an overwinter deployment. Connecting these is very easy. The black wire goes to the negative side of the battery, the white wire goes to the positive side of the battery. These connections should be weatherproofed using the standard best practices like dielectric grease, trying to keep the weather off of them, keep corrosion out of in here, and so on. The system does have an internal fuse, so if something goes wrong, it's going to trip that internal fuse, and that fuse auto resets if the fault condition clears. So if the short or the water or whatever's happening to cause a fault condition and cause the unit to pull too much power happens, it will shut it down and continually try to do that automatic reset. For your external power source, if you're not using FieldVolt, we recommend deep cycle AGM batteries. You can use alarm batteries like what we have in the battery model for shorter deployments, or even we've seen motorcycle batteries and small lawnmower batteries be used for deployments, though those generally don't react very well to cold temperatures. So those are more for a couple months out in a moderate climate. So no matter the power situation that you find yourself in, we have a Field Temp Logger configured for it. If you have any questions or need help deciding on your system, don't hesitate to reach out to our support team, check out the rest of these videos and our extensive documentation.